My name is Kira Hamilton. I'm a laundromat owner, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of my laundromat. Let's check it out. So here is my laundromat. Let's take a look at our office first. When I don't have anyone at the store, I have this board that we put up so it's closed. And then during our pickup and drop off hours, if someone wants to come and pick up or drop off their laundry and we're not here, they can call us on our cell phone. We've got this Yale lock connected to our Nest system. We unlock it for them. They come on in and their laundry is there ready to go, or they drop off their laundry. We've got cameras in the office so we can see what's going on. So it's actually a pretty convenient system. We've got 2 change machines. We do have this supply dispenser, but it's actually old and it doesn't work anymore. So we've got a newer vending machine I'll show you in a second. These are 2 pretty new 40-pound washers. We just put them in December. These are definitely customers' favorite machines. Everyone likes to get as much laundry done as possible in a load. And they're pretty fancy. They've got a lot of different settings, and those settings come with different pricing options. So there's a lot of different vending options here. I just noticed the other day the screen on this is cracked. I'm so sad. I don't know what happened. I guess I could go back and look at the camera footage, but this just kind of shows that even if you have a completely self-service laundromat, things are going to happen. There's going to be problems with machines. You've got the public coming in and out, and you're going to have little repairs here and there. Here is our vending machine. So I didn't install this. I don't own it. We work with a vending machine contractor who maintains it, and they installed it. They own the machine, and we get a percentage of the money the machine makes. It's not a whole lot. It's like $12 or $15 a month. I don't even know if it covers the PG&E cost of the machine. So it's not a money-making venture. I'll just show you what we got in here. But I think that it's a really great amenity for customers, just to be able to grab a drink, a snack, and of course, laundry supplies. So let's look at the rest of the mat. Something that I like to make people aware of is that laundromats get dirty really quickly. I just mopped these floors yesterday and I haven't mopped them yet today, but they're already pretty dirty. I've cleaned all of these machines already today, but you can see people leave little trash. It actually doesn't look too bad right now, but like I wiped down the insides of these machines earlier and they could probably use another wipe down. They just kind of get little junk in them. So really, if you want a super clean laundromat, it does need to be cleaned multiple times a day. Something else that you'll need to do daily are clean out the lint trays. I just replaced these screens maybe about a month ago. So these screens do need to be replaced maybe once a year, depending on usage, and these trays do need to get cleaned out every day. So we've got our dryers. I'm working on a wash and fold order right now, so I'm gonna come back and fold these in a little bit. And I've got some more folding that I'm doing over here. I like to keep the place kind of cute, you know. I like to get some flowers going on in here. I think it makes the place look nice. These washing machines were installed by the previous owner, so they're a few years old. Overall, they work really well, but you know, things can happen even with newer machines. Sometimes it's just customer error. Like the other day, someone put some Tide Pods in, and I think probably what happened is they kind of got stuck in this door rim here, and somehow the sensor didn't catch it, and the machine was leaking all over the place. And then after we tested again, it was fine. I really think it was an issue with the Tide Pods, but that was something where if I had not had an attendant here, I would have had a customer calling me being like, there's water everywhere, please come and fix this. And even if we didn't have a wash and fold service, that would exist. So even if you just have completely self-service laundromat, you could still face problems. We've got another wash and fold order here in the dryer that I'm gonna fold in a little bit. We've got a couple older dryers. These were working when we first bought the business, but I think they need new motors. So I'm just kind of at the point where I'm deciding, does it make sense to put the new motors in, or does it make sense to buy new machines, or what's the best course of action? I've actually been surprised. People have not been complaining about these dryers being out. It's definitely my preference to not have out of order machines, but machines are a big capital expense, and I just haven't decided which direction I want to go on it. Now, those washers I was telling you about over there, those 40 pounders, we had, I'll just go back over here really quick. We had 2 old ones when we first bought the business, and they had some issues and I had to put them out of service, and in the process of getting these new machines, it took a while with the distributor to get them out here, and people definitely did complain about that. So if you've got a couple big machines out of order, you're probably going to hear about it. Let's go back over here. Got some baskets. We've got 3 baskets in the laundromat. Seems to be enough. These washers are older, but they actually still run really well. And you know, the newer washers I was showing you just a minute ago, those use less water. So overall, they're more environmentally friendly, which I do think is a good thing, but sometimes people want the machines that use more water, and these definitely do. They like really look like they're washing it in there. We've got some cute artwork. I don't know where that came from. For reference, I'm filming this on a Tuesday. It's about 1 p.m. So not super busy in the laundromat right now, only a few machines going. And you know, some people look at that and think that might be a bad thing. I mean, you make money from the machines moving. But a couple things I think about that. One, you do need space in the machine to complete wash and fold orders. And when I eventually do sell this laundromat, I do think it's a good thing that there is space in the dryers and the washers at certain points in the day, because it will give the next owner room to grow the business. Because if all the machines are just completely moving the whole time, the whole day, then you can't really add services or grow the wash and fold service other than maybe opening up the laundromat at night to do wash and folds. Just another little interesting tidbit here. We used to have 8 top loaders here. So there were 4 on this side and then 4 on the other side. And we decided to take them out because we kept having problems with them and they were old and it didn't really seem worthwhile to replace them. And so we ended up adding this folding space because we were running into the problem of running out of space to fold, especially when the laundromat is busier, because this is a quiet time. I'm the only one here at the laundromat right now, but there are times when all of the dryers are full and maybe even most of the washers are full. So we were running out of space to fold to do our wash and fold orders, and customers have really liked having this folding space. I haven't heard anyone complain about getting rid of those machines, and we do still have the hookups behind these boards here. So if we wanted to, or if a previous owner wanted to come in and add the machines back, then they totally could. Let's see, what else can I show you in my laundromat? I love the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. Kind of gave me the idea a little bit to buy a laundromat. And I've got a poster from that movie up here with one of my favorite quotes. It's such a sweet theme. So I think that's it. I'll leave my tour of my laundromat there. Thanks for checking it out. So what questions do you have about owning and operating a laundromat? Let me know in the comments.